Prime Minister, the doctors are in the House, 85 of them in this chamber right now. 2,500 health professionals have today warned of the dire health consequences should the Middle Arm project, the gas project and fracking of the Beetaloo Basin go ahead. Will your government follow the doctors' advice, and will it withhold the $1.5 billion in fossil fuel subsidies that you have allocated to the Middle Arm project?
Prime Minister has the call.
I thank the member for her question, but I say with respect, it's just not right. If the member is aware of what actually Middle Arm is about, one of the projects there potentially is, yes, associated with fossil fuels, but 5 of the projects, 5 of the 6 proponents are hydrogen, critical minerals, green ammonia and solar companies, including, of course, the Sun Cable project is one of the things that will need Middle Arm in order to proceed. This will be the largest solar project in the world. In the world. In the world. And so I think in terms of the Northern Territory Government, I'd encourage the member to have a look at what the Chief Minister, Natasha Files, had to say at the National Press Club, which she addressed last week, where she put forward comprehensively her case. Now, our investment is equity in public, common use marine infrastructure at Middle Arm. That's what it is, to develop clean energy industries to get to net zero. That's what our investment is about. And our investment in infrastructure projects, of course, should concentrate on nation-building projects, ones that facilitate private sector activities and ones that have a multiplier effect. And frankly, as someone who, along with the member for Kooyong, cares about climate change and cares about the need for us to get to net zero, it is important. It is important that we stick to facts in this debate, because otherwise what people will do is to walk away from the support which is there. So the Australian government's proposed investment, to be very clear, is not for any company, it's not for any product, it's for public infrastructure. That's what our investment is proposed to be, and that is why the government made that commitment going forward. And it is just not true that it is for any company or any private sector activity. So the idea that you just assert that it's the case undermines, frankly, the very good public case across the board for action to get to net zero.